I'm really very happy about this. This is amazing. Newly developed solar materials could usher in ultra-thin, lightweight solar panels. I mean, you can put this on all these modern office buildings with the glass facades. This is by Andrew Mayer, Stanford University, on textfloor.com. And look at this. This is 1 centimeter film. Look how lightweight it is. And this is the transition metal dichalcogenide solar cells in flexible polyimide substrate. Look how thin it is. Now, a race is on in solar engineering to create almost impossibly thin, flexible solar panels. I mean, I'm so excited about that. You could put this on all existing buildings with glass facades and capture solar energy. Now, the race is on with solar engineering to create almost impossibly thin, flexible solar panels. Engineers imagine them used in mobile applications, from self-powered wearable devices and sensors to lightweight aircraft and electric vehicles. You can even put them on your cars, on your houses. Against that backdrop, researchers at Stanford University have achieved record efficiencies in a promising group of photovoltaic materials. Chief among the benefits of these transition metal dichalcogenides, or TMDs, is that they absorb ultra-high levels of the sunlight that strikes their surface compared to other solar materials. They said, imagine an autonomous drone that powers itself with solar array atop its wing that is 15 times thinner than a piece of paper. 15 times thinner than a piece of paper. This said Koosha Nassiri Nazif, a doctoral scholar in electrical engineering at Stanford and co-lead author of the study published a few days ago, December 9, edition of Nature Communication. He says that is the promise of TMDs. I'm so excited about this, really. The search for new materials is necessary because the reigning king of solar materials, silicon, is much too heavy, bulky, and rigid for applications where flexibility, lightweight, and high power are preeminent, such as wearable devices and sensors or aerospace and electric vehicles. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. Silicon makes up 95% of the solar market today, but it's far from perfect. We need new materials that are light, bendable, and frankly more eco-friendly, said Krishna Saraswat, professor of electrical engineering and senior author of the paper. A competitive alternative. While TMDs hold great promise, research experiments to date have struggled to turn more than 2% of the sunlight they absorb into electricity. For silicon solar panels, that number is close to, on 30%. To be used widely, TMDs will have close to close that gap. The new study, Stanford prototype, achieves 5.1% power conversion efficiency, but the authors project they could practically reach 27% efficiency upon optical and electrical optimizations. That figure would be on par with the best solar panels on the market today, silicon included. Moreover, the prototype realized a 100 times greater power-to-weight ratio of any TMDs yet developed. That ratio is important for mobile applications like drones, electric vehicles, and the ability to charge expeditionary equipment on the move. When looking at the specific power, a measure of electrical power output per unit weight of the solar cell, the prototype produces 4.4 watts per gram, a figure competitive with other current-day thin film solar cells, including other experimental prototypes. We think we can increase this crucial ratio another 10 times through optimization, Saraswat said, adding that they estimate the practical limit of their TMD cells to be remarkably 46 watts per gram. Additional advantages. Their biggest benefit, however, is their remarkable thinness, which not only minimizes the material usage and cost, but also makes TMD solar cells lightweight and flexible and capable of being molded to irregular shapes for example, a car roof, an airplane wing, or even the human body, the Stanford team was able to produce an active array that is just a few hundred nanometers thick. The array includes a photovoltaic, TMD tungsten, diselenide, and contacts of gold, spanned by a layer of conducting graphene that is just a single atom thick. All that is sandwiched between a flexible, skin-like polymer and an anti-reflective coating that improves the absorption of light. When fully assembled, the TMD cells are less than 6 microns thick, about that of a lightweight office trash bag. It would take 15 layers to reach the thickness of a single piece of paper. While thinness, lightweight, and flexibility are all highly desirable goals in and of themselves, TMDs present another engineering advantage as well. They are stable and reliable over the long term. And unlike other challenges to the thin film crown, TMDs contain non-toxic chemicals. They are also biocompatible, so they could be used in wearable applications requiring direct contact with human skin or tissue. A promising future. The many advantages of TMDs are countered by certain downsides, mostly in engineering intricacies of mass production. The process of transferring an ultra-thin layer of TMD to a flexible, supporting material often damages the TMD layer. Alwyn Dowse, who was co-lead author of the study with Nassiri Nazif, devised a transfer process that affixes the thin TMD solar arrays to the flexible substrate. He said this technical challenge was considerable. One step involved transferring the layer of atomically thin graphene into a flexible substrate that is just a few microns thick, explains Dowse, who was a postdoctorate scholar in Eric Popp's research group at Stanford when the research was conducted. He is now a senior researcher at RWTH Aachen University in Germany. This intricate process results in the TMD being fully embedded in the flexible substrate, leading to greater durability. The researchers tested the flexibility and robustness of their devices by bending them around a metal cylinder less than a third of an inch thick. Powerful, flexible, and durable, these TMDs are a promising new direction in solar technology, concluded Nassiri Nazif. Additional Stanford co-authors of the work include Stanford faculty members Eric Popp and Ada Poon in electrical engineering, Mark Brogensma in material science and engineering, visiting scholar Sam Vaziri, postdoctoral scholar Raisul Islam, and graduate students Jiho Hong, Nayum Lee, Aravind Kumar, Frederick Nita, Michael E. Chen, and Siavash Kananian. That's amazing, amazing. This is by Stanford University on Tech Explorer. Please leave your comments about this. I'm really excited about this. Thank you for your support.